Speaking of clenching the cheeks,
Great segue.
is Toronto fans right now as we speak that they're very
Ooh.
the teams. Honestly, your call of them potentially missing the playoffs could be very right, and it gets into this conversation that was Mitch Marner, who's had a very good start to the season with the Vegas Golden Knights. Was he underappreciated when he was with the Toronto Maple Leafs? 14 games played, 4 goals, 14 assists, 18 points, a +9, doing what he's always done, been a phenomenal playmaker, and can bury the biscuit a little himself. Is this just kind of a showcase that maybe it was Toronto and not him?
It could be. Uh, well, Las Vegas does play a tighter defensive system.
Yeah.
They've got better goaltending. He has put himself in a very good position to make a deep run into the Cup Finals.
Yeah.
Because Toronto, like Stolars or Wall, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not necessarily the best situation in Toronto when it comes to goal.
Do you want to get in the Cadillac or get in the Pontiac?
Well, for them, it would be kind of a Nissan Altima, a really piece of crap car. But no, like I think, to me with Mitch Marner, he was blamed for a lot of Leafs fans, just I think solely.
Which just the whole composition of that team was just doomed because you didn't have a goaltender that was worthy of making a run to the Cup.
No, this Toronto team, Stolars has come back down to earth this year, right? I'm going to kind of share the screen of it here.
I've never been that impressed with Stolars personally.
He had a fantastic year last year, and I can't take that away from him. And he was an okay backup. He was a very good backup actually for Bobrovsky in Florida, right?
Yeah.
But this year, 12 games, 6 wins, 5 losses, 1 overtime loss, an 889 save percentage, 3.35. That's good. That's like Jeremy Swayman numbers. Hildeby's the backup now because Wall's out for personal reasons, I believe. Let me check.
Was he going? Is it family or is it the Valenchushkin special?
I don't know. I'll have to look into that because I just saw that. But I think, looking at the team as a whole as it's constructed, I mean, it's an okay team. I mean, you got Austin Matthews, you have Nylander, Tavares kind of does his thing, but kind of, I don't know, like just lines 3 and 4, nothing really spectacular.
No, nothing that scares you.
Defensively, you're one of your best 2 defenders are Carlo and McCabe. Like this team, the Maple Leafs are not a good hockey team. Like into the sense of like where people are putting them towards the top end echelon part of the league, where I just don't believe they're at. I think the Leafs, they're good. Like they're gonna have nights.
Mid.
Yeah, they're gonna have
mid.
They're gonna have nights where they play extremely well, and then they're gonna have some nights where it's like, is that the Marlies playing? And I don't.
Sick burn.
I don't see them doing anything this year.
I really don't either.
I was actually one of these guys like, yeah, I could see a wild card or a third slot but I mean, with how much Montreal, and we'll talk about them later in the show, with how much Montreal's ascended and proven things, you're even seeing Boston start to right the ship, which really surprised me. Marco Sturm just screams people German, and when you hear that, it makes you play better hockey because you're afraid of other things. And I think when it comes down to it, I just look at the Atlantic and their situation, and I think Stolar is coming back down to earth, and he could possibly bounce back, but I don't know. It's hard for me to do anything.
What it boils down to is, I'm just going to tell it to you like this, and you're probably going to agree with me. There is nothing about Toronto that scares you.
No. I mean, maybe Matthews' hairline, but That's about
I
it.
mean, because to me, I mean, Matthews is going to get his. It's just
No, he's a
the sun
phenomenal
rises, the
skill
sun
scorer.
sets. But the only other dude they really have is Nice.
Oh, they have Nylander. I mean,
Oh, Nylander, yeah, Nylander, Nice. I mean, so Nylander, Nice, and Matthews. When you go past those three, who do they really have?
they have an old man Tavares who, for what he is, can produce. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. Like losing Marner, a part of the core four, is what all Toronto fans used to call him. I think was a big loss, and
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to see most likely the best version of Marner in Vegas
Yeah,
because getting away from that toxicity, which is the Toronto fan base. I know you guys are passionate, and I'm not trying to paint you all with a broad brush, but excuse me, can't even speak. Some of you
Bush.
people are just, I mean, some of you are just over the top ridiculous, and I could understand why that gets a little bit old.
Yeah,
Um, but
it's like it's like listening to New York sports radio.
yeah, yeah, it's just too excessive. So I think him being there in Vegas is good for him, and it just the odd offense that they're missing it. Like that offense, like Toronto was able to outscore a lot of their issues in the regular season,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the move they made for getting Carlo. I think McCabe can be a solid defender. I think that there's some nice pieces there, but when I look at that roster, I'm like, yeah, you have a few players that you got to be careful about, but outside of that, is like you said, is anybody that really puts the fear of God in you? Not really.
Not a soul.
Not really.
Not a soul.